Hi everyone, welcome back to the 100-day series of Ho'oponopono and manifestation. And today we're on day 8. And I am Anisha Dutt, a healer and a life coach, and I've been working with people for over a decade now. And today we're going to talk about healthy boundaries. I have been getting so many requests about, um, you know, a script around this and something that, a lot of people who, in various scenarios, are not able to either maintain healthy boundaries or they're not able to even, if they've had really toxic relationships, not able to go back to a certain relationship, by saying no or by, actually introducing creating boundaries, right? So this is for all those folks who have, you know, trouble creating healthy boundaries, maintaining healthy boundaries, and also then, um, you know, mm, even understanding how healthy boundaries can be super effective for you because a lot of people actually don't understand. They're like, they are constantly givers, and there's again, they can be a trauma response. It can be so many other for other reasons where people feel that, you know, you become a giver, and what's behind that could also be a different story, which we can, work on another day. However, if you feel like somewhere you're feeling drained, you're feeling not respected, you're feeling very um, you know taken for granted, right? Any of those aspects, then you definitely need to start working towards, at least working towards creating healthy boundaries, right? And by the way, it's a practice. I have been practicing it for a while now. Sometimes it can be taken as rudeness, sometimes it can be taken as harsh behavior, but that's just people's perspective, because people who are not used to such boundaries actually tend to see it as something that's quite harsh, something that's negative, but it's not, right? So this is a practice, right? And you have to keep working on it, just like you have to keep going to the gym to build that muscle. This muscle of maintaining boundaries is also something that you need to keep working on. All right. So having said that, let's start with today's practice. I'm sorry for betraying myself to keep the peace. Please forgive me for believing others' comfort matters more than my own truth. Thank you for teaching me that there is strength in honesty. I love you, my voice. I now say no with ease and love. I'm sorry for making approval my source of safety. Please forgive me for bending to be liked. Thank you for showing me my need to belong. I love you, my authenticity. I now choose truth over validation. I'm sorry for pouring from an empty cup. Please forgive me for thinking love means sacrifice. Thank you for teaching me the importance of balance. I love you, my energy. I now give and receive with harmony. I'm sorry for forgetting that I am inherently valuable. Please forgive me for accepting less than I deserve. Thank you for every moment that reminded me of my worth. I love you, my self respect. I now anchor in my value. I'm sorry for abandoning myself to avoid being abandoned. Please forgive me for silencing my truth out of fear. Thank you for showing me rejection only redirects me. I love you, my courage. I now stand rooted in love. For myself, I am sorry for carrying emotions that are not mine. Please forgive me for confusing empathy with merging. Thank you for showing me where to hold space with clarity. I love you, my emotional body. I now release what's not mine. I'm sorry for feeling bad when I honor my needs. Yeah. Please forgive me for mistaking boundaries for selfishness. Thank you for teaching me that self care supports love. I love you, my heart. I now set boundaries with kindness. I'm sorry for trying to fix, rescue, or save others. Please forgive me for taking on burdens that aren't mine. Thank you for reminding me that everyone has their own path. I love you, my freedom. I now allow others to walk theirs. I'm sorry for not knowing what I truly want. Please forgive me for being unclear in my boundaries. Thank you for teaching me to listen to my body's wisdom. I love you, my inner guidance. I now honor my clarity. I'm sorry for placing everyone's needs before my own. Please forgive me for calling exhaustion love. Thank you for showing me that rest is sacred. I love you, my body. I now nurture you first. I'm sorry for overlooking what didn't feel right. Please forgive me for rationalizing discomfort. Thank you for teaching me to trust my instincts. I love you, my intuition, and now honor your whispers. I'm sorry for giving energy to things that don't nourish me. Please forgive me for ignoring where my power drains. Thank you for making me aware of what depletes me. I love you, my boundaries. I now conserve my sacred energy. I'm sorry for normalizing what hurt my spirit. Please forgive me for thinking I had to accept less. Less. Thank you for revealing my standards. I love you, my dignity, and now walk in self respect. I'm sorry for avoiding truth to keep things calm. Please forgive me for shrinking when challenged. Thank you for showing me that peace without truth is temporary. I love you, my courage. I now speak the truth calmly and clearly. I'm sorry for believing I must do everything alone. Please forgive me for rejecting support. Thank you for showing me vulnerability is strength. I love you, my openness. I now receive with grace. I'm sorry for, actually, this is getting a little heavy. So, for all of you who are listening, I'm sending you all healing, clearing all the blocks to setting healthy boundaries. Okay. I'm sorry for hiding my light to stay protected. Please forgive me for dimming my truth. Thank you for teaching that safety comes from within. I love you, my presence. I now shine unapologetically. I'm sorry for letting others define my worth. Please forgive me for seeking validation outside myself. Thank you for showing me that peace comes from within. I love you, my self acceptance. I now approve of me. I'm sorry for giving my time away carelessly. Please forgive me for treating my hours as endless. Thank you for teaching me the sacredness of space and time. I love you, my time, and now use you very intentionally. I'm sorry for ignoring what my heart asked for. Please forgive me for numbing instead of nurturing. Thank you for revealing my emotional truth. I love you, my feelings, and now honor every need. Please drink a lot of water while you're doing this because I think it's a lot of heavy energies, and a lot of you probably will resonate with it because all of this is coming up right now. So maybe a lot of you want to hear this, and a lot of you are in the process of, creating boundaries. So just drink a lot of water while I'm clearing. I'm sorry for expecting others to read my mind. Please forgive me for resenting what I never expressed. Thank you for showing me the power of clear words. I love you, my voice. I now communicate with ease. I'm sorry for swinging between overgiving and shutting down. Please forgive me for not finding balance. Thank you for showing me healthy moderation. I love you, my equilibrium. I now live in steadiness. I'm sorry for shrinking to make others feel comfortable. Please forgive me for thinking my fullness was a flaw. Thank you for showing me that I'm just right as I am. I love you, my authenticity. I now take up rightful space. I'm sorry for leaving my field open to others' chaos. Please forgive me for not standing firm in my light. Thank you for reminding me I can choose what enters. I love you, my aura. I now seal you with love and strength. I'm sorry for forgetting that love needs space to breathe. Please forgive me for mistaking closeness for connection. Thank you for teaching me harmony through healthy distance. I love you, my balance. I now live with clear, loving boundaries. With that, we end today's exercise. I will see you all tomorrow, and please do keep practicing this. Please keep adding, whatever comes to your mind, whatever is true for you, and keep clearing it. It might take a few days because it's a little heavy. Um, and a lot of us struggle with boundaries, but we'll all get there, right? Don't push yourself. Just be kind to yourself, and slowly just keep showing up for yourself, and it'll all balance out. Till then, signing off, Anisha Dutt from Zarya Healing.